Surprise video today. Who knew we weren't going to have water? Sounds like you're still going to have to take the benchmark at 9 o'clock. But I was thinking I never went over the problems from Thursday last week because, we don't have conferences on Friday and we haven't had one yet this week. And there was two PDFs from Thursday last week. And the second one only had three problems on it. And I created these three problems. And this would be a good one for you to know the answers to before you take the benchmark today. So hopefully you're all watching this. And another thing, hopefully you all watched the video that I posted yesterday and Monday, which was the same video, but it was the answers to the review worksheet from Friday. That was like a 10-question review worksheet, which are all good problems to know going into the benchmark. And I explained them all in that video. So this video and then the video from yesterday or Monday explains a lot of the types of problems that are going to be on this benchmark. So it's good to watch this and brush up right before the benchmark. Okay, this problem here was the same equation for every problem. In the equation, you can probably see the equation. It's 6y minus 12x equals 18. And you had to do a couple things. First, you had to turn that into slope-intercept form. Solve for y. Get the y by itself. Get this y all by itself. That means the 12x has to go to the other side and the 6 has to go to the other side. Well, this 12x is a minus. It's minus 12x, so you have to add 12x to the other side. So your first line should look like 18 plus 12x. Now you have to get rid of this 6, and this is 6 times y, so you have to divide by 6. And when you divide by 6, now there's two things on the other side that have to be divided by 6. You got to divide both of them by 6. So that becomes a 3 and a 2, so you get 3 plus 2x, which is not d. D said 3x plus 2. You got to keep the number with the letter. So x goes with 2. X does not go with 3. So don't pick D. A lot of you picked D for that one because you saw a 3 and then a 2. No. The X goes with the 2. Your slope is 2 on this one. So it's not D. And I don't see any that specifically say 3 plus 2x. And I did that on purpose because I switched the order. The answer was C, which says f of x is equal to 2x plus 3. That means the 2 is with the x, that's your slope, and the 3 is the y-intercept. That's the number by itself. And that's what you have here. It doesn't matter what order they're in. If they're both positive and the 2 is with the x, then the order doesn't matter. So that one was C. And then the last couple use the same equation, but you're going to want to keep that up there. So I'm going to leave that there for you to reference. That's why I had you put it in the slope-intercept form first. It's important to get this into slope-intercept form first before you can identify a graph or a table. So you've done that now. You got 2x plus 3. Now they want you to match it to a graph. So these graphs, this is what's probably hard to see on the video, so you might want to follow along from home. But this graph goes up and crosses at 2. This one goes up and crosses at 3. This one goes down. This one goes down. All right, what is this graph going to do? It's going to go up because that's a positive slope. The slope is a positive number, the number in front of x. If it's positive, your line goes up. So it's definitely not these two because those lines are going down. So you can eliminate those two choices. So then you just got to decide, does it cross at 2 or does it cross at 3? It crosses at 3 because that's the number by itself. That's the y-intercept. So it was this one. Okay, and then the last one was turn it into a table. And I only gave you 1 point on these tables, and they all had a 0 in it. The reason I did that is I want you to focus on the entry that has a 0 in it, because that's how you find your y-intercept. We know what the y-intercept is. That's the easiest thing to look for in a table is the y-intercept. See which one matches the y-intercept. So this one was 0, 2 in the XY column. This one was 0, 3. This one was 3, 0, and 2, 0. So which one represents 3 as the y-intercept? It's the one that has 3 in the y column and is across from a 0 in the x column. This y-intercept 3 means that it's going to cross right here at the point 0, 3. That's what you're looking for in the table. A 0 in the X column, a 3 in the Y column. So that was this one right there, C in the upper right-hand corner. So your answers are C, C, C. Oh, they were all C. I didn't even notice that. All three of them are C. Okay, I hope that helps. I hope you watch this video and you watch the video for Monday and Tuesday. You guys will do great on the benchmark if you do. Also, the benchmark has the Desmos.com graphing calculator app put into the test. So like this one, you could have just typed that right into the calculator and it'll, boom, pop up the graphs right there. So some of this stuff the graphing calculator is going to do for you. So this test really isn't super difficult for the fact that you have that graphing calculator app, so use it.